do. My name is Jess Grant. I'm a taxpayer from Perrinville. I also lead a local group called Title IX Edmonds, working to ensure safety and fairness in girls' sports. I'm here to talk about Policy 3211, the so-called gender inclusion policy, and how it harms the girls in our district. 4 years ago, and actually tonight I have a story about school board elections since we're in the middle of one. 4 years ago, the Loudoun County School Board in Virginia approved Policy 8040, much like our 3211. It allows students to use the bathrooms and locker rooms that are consistent with their opposite sex gender identities. But when a sexual assault ensued as a result, students fought back. One girl told a school board meeting, quote, "Everyone knows what a boy is, even you. Your proposed policies are dangerous and rooted in sexism." For 4 years, students have demanded a policy change while the district ignored them. Local TV station ABC7 now reports that students have gotten involved in the local school board elections. As early voting gets underway, some teens are greeting voters at the polls and asking them to choose school board candidates who would restore single-sex bathrooms and locker rooms. I applaud the Loudoun County students who got involved in local politics, and I hope student leaders in the Edmonds district will heed the call to action and help defend women's hard-won rights to single-sex spaces. Speaking of teenage boys accessing girls' spaces, has anyone here ever watched the 1999 coming-of-age teen comedy American Pie? Yes, maybe a few. The film derives much of its lowbrow humor from the trope about teenage boys' sex drive and the lengths they'll go through to gain access to women's bodies or images or spaces. You may remember how Stifler convinces Jim to set up a webcam so they can film a foreign exchange student changing her clothes after ballet class. Have we all forgotten this basic trope about teenage boys? It draws on a biological truth about puberty and the power of our adolescent male urges. Sadly, of course, this trope trivializes the violations of girls' spaces with that old boys will be boys excuse. Yet when our own policy 3211 gives a green light to such behavior, we pretend it's normal and act as if we haven't watched American Pie. I believe your naivete about male behavior creates long-term risks for our students and the board. I'm not demonizing anyone. I'm holding boys accountable for actions that harm their peers. As I've already demonstrated here, giving boys access to girls' leagues and locker rooms puts our girls at higher risk of injury, harassment, and assault while inviting litigation. Please revoke Policy 3211.